Hey everyone. I know last time you seen probably a crazy video with a pregnancy test, me freaking out, 2 lines, and yeah, me just nervous and going crazy. But so basically that was on Thursday. I did that video. I took a pregnancy test on Thursday and I got a positive pregnancy test, so yay! That was super exciting. Like I said, I never got that before, so I was like ecstatic. I was so nervous, like I didn't believe it. I was in denial. So yes, that was a positive pregnancy test, and I don't even know when to start, but the reason I took the pregnancy test is because I had strep throat this month, and basically the doctor prescribed me penicillin, and it did not take care of it. Like, it didn't take care of it at all. So basically I finished the penicillin, and I still had the sore throat. So I called my doctor, and he said for me to, he was going to prescribe me, like, it's called a Z-Pack. So to take that for 5 days. So I've been on, like, I just feel like I've been on so much medication. I was freaking out because I just feel like your system, once you're on so much medication for I was on penicillin for 10 days. And then another 5 days for the Z-Pack. So I was just, like, frustrated and, like, just mad that I still had the strep throat. So at that point, I was, I think, 2 days past my period, which, I don't know, I was just like, well, I've been sick. I didn't think I was pregnant at that point because, like I said, I didn't have any symptoms. I have been late before, not a big deal. My period's sporadic, so, and I didn't do OPKs this month, so I was just like, I don't think the chances are very good that I could be pregnant, but you know what? You never know. So before I started taking the Z-Pack, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a pregnancy test just in case, because I wanted to make sure, and I didn't want to take medication that I did not know was safe, if I was pregnant. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to take this and I'll probably be negative, whatever, So I took the test, and like I said, it was positive. So that was a huge surprise. So then I was freaking out, like, as you guys seen, and I called my doctor and my infertility specialist, and he said, well, let's come in for a blood test, and can you come in, tomorrow, which was going to be Friday. So I said, yeah, and said, we'll get here before 11, because if you get here before 11, we'll have the same day results. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to get there before 11, because I just wanted to know, like, that day. So Friday came around, and I went in at 10:30, and they took my blood, and I'm a very squeamish person when it comes to blood draws, and like I pass out, like I have to tell them, like, seriously, I'm gonna pass out, like I need to lay down on an examining table, and that's how you need to do it, because if I stand or sit, like, I will be really pale and I will just pass out. So the nurse was understanding, and she took me in a little room and laid me down, and that was the best, not to sound weird, but that was the best blood draw I have ever had. She was so fast, like, I didn't even realize what she was doing. I was trying to occupy myself with other things like I usually do, but usually it's just so horrible for me. But anyways, that was really good. Everything went good. It went fast. And basically I was done before you know it. So then she was like, I will call you around 3 with the results. So I went home, tried to relax. I was so nervous. And I just ate some, breakfast at that point, because I didn't really eat too much before I went, and tried to relax and chill at home. And it was like after 3, I think it was 3:30, but it rolled around, and she called, and she said it was positive, And I was so happy, and I was so like, I mean, I was still so surprised. I'm still surprised now, but yeah, I was so surprised, and I was just like kind of in denial, and I was just like freaking out, like, okay, are you sure? Like, I just didn't believe it. And then she said my numbers were good. So she didn't tell me my numbers for the blood test, but she just said my numbers were good, like in excellent condition. So obviously that's a good sign, I'm thinking. So yeah, so that was over with. I was so happy. So yeah. So I confirmed that I was pregnant on Friday, the blood test. She said, let's set up an appointment. In 2 weeks, they wanted to see me for an ultrasound. So I am going in November 8th, I believe, for an ultrasound, which seems like forever. So it's not this Friday, but it's next Friday. So hopefully I can hold myself together and not worry too much. I am like very bad at worrying. I have very bad anxiety. I'm just trying not to get too excited. I mean, I am excited, but I'm just trying not to get too excited because like I'm still kind of in denial. Like I'm like, I just can't believe it. Because the cycle, like I said, like looking back on the cycle, I took letrozole. It was the second letrozole, I'm sorry, I can't even talk, cycle. And I just, after the first one failed, I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to try to do like a relaxed letrozole cycle, and I'm going to not do OPKs. I'm going to baby dance like every other day, like, you know, until a certain point or up to a certain point. And I'm not going to test for a pregnancy test until my period's late. And that's exactly what happened this time. So it was really amazing. Let's see. I'm trying to look down on my notes. Yeah, like I said, I took letrozole 5 through 9, and we BD'd on cycle day 14 through 18 because I usually tend to ovulate on the late side. So we BD'd for days 14 through 18, but every other day basically, because that's what the doctors told me to do, like basically the first time. They just said you don't have to have sex every day, just every other day is fine, you know, whatever, just relax about it. So that's what I tried to do. I just tried to relax the cycle, and I just can't believe it worked. Like, I can't believe I'm pregnant, and it just doesn't seem real, and I'm trying not to freak out too much. And it's just going to be really hard to wait for November 8th, because all I just want to see is a healthy heartbeat and a healthy ultrasound. I don't want anything to go bad, of course. I mean, I know no one does, but that's literally what I worry about. And I'm trying really hard not to worry and work myself up about it, but I'm not going to be relaxed, like, bottom line, until I know for sure. And, yeah, I'm just going to try to take it easy. But I will definitely update you guys and let you know. And I want to say thank you to everyone that has supported me, those of you who have watched my videos, those of you that have commented, those of you that said, you know, nice, so much. I get so much comments and nice things and prayers and thoughts, and like, it means seriously the world to me, because, I mean, I don't have any friends that go through what we go through. All my friends get pregnant just like that, you know, and no one really understands in my family, and it's just, even honestly, my husband, like, he doesn't like, he understands, but he doesn't, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but my husband, he has a child from previously, so he has a little boy, so he doesn't know what it's like to want a child and not have it, because therefore he already has a child. Like, he feels bad for me, and he wants to have a baby as much as I do, but he doesn't know that feeling, you know. But I'm just so blessed right now that I even just got pregnant, that I'm overwhelmed, and just thank you guys so much. And I will update you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. I hope everyone's doing great, and baby dust to everyone. And I love you guys. Bye.